It's the 11th hour in the Hawkeye State, where they are as ready as they will ever be for the first in the nation contest in presidential politics. With expected record-breaking turnout, there will be more than 1,700 caucus precincts statewide at 28 national and international satellite locations. Caucus goers braving bitter cold temperatures will venture out to gather at various sites to discuss their candidates and show support by standing in groups devoted to a particular competitor.
They will organize themselves into different parts of the room according to the candidate they support. And then there will be a vote count taken of the number of people who support each candidate.
Each candidate must garner 15% of the total number of people in attendance in the room to be considered viable. That's the requirement to garner delegates. And after a second round of caucus vote is taken, the numbers are tallied up, but keeping track can be overwhelming.
There's some arithmetic involved in all of this too, which is not really that complicated, but when the pressure's on and hundreds of people are looking at you to figure out who gets the delegates, there's a little bit of stress that's involved there.
Key counties political observers will be keeping their eyes on include Clinton County in eastern Iowa, known for union ties and blue-collar votes, Johnson County, a haven for the uber-progressive vote, and Polk County, home to the state's largest Democratic base. Those watching the race closely believe three candidates in particular will have an edge coming out of the caucus.
So there are three candidates that if they win in Iowa, they could really get a lot of momentum. Bernie, Joe Biden, and Elizabeth Warren. And if any of those three are to pick off Iowa, you may see them then win the next state of New Hampshire. Joe Biden's going to win South Carolina, but then Nevada would really be up in the air.
As for the issues important to Iowans, both voters and experts agree agriculture is always at the top of the list, along with a host of other kitchen table issues.
Paying attention to what's going on in the climate is a necessity.
Women's rights is a big issue, gun control and education.
Jobs, the economy, health care. For Democrats, climate change kind of falls into that category too because they've tried to personalize it to a certain extent.
But other political pundits say they've conducted their own experiments, going door to door in Iowa and asking people straight up.
You ask people which of these issues is most important to you: guns, environment, economy, education. I went to over 150 doors and almost everybody said beating Donald Trump is the most important thing.